Brittany Be Great. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be Great, Affirming Greatness. This channel was created for you to affirm the greatest version of yourselves. Please make sure you like. When you like this video, it puts it on the YouTube algorithm, and other people who are interested in this topic can easily find it. So please like, comment below, and make sure you subscribe. So this video is about manifesting your SP. Now, before we get started, I just want you guys to know that you are kings and queens. Put yourself on the crown, put yourself on the pedestal, and put yourself on your throne, knowing who you are. A lot of people seem to give away their power when they're manifesting their SP. They put their SP up here and they put their self down here. But I want you guys to know that you are up here. You are the king. You are the queen. You are the writer and director of your story. So put yourself at the top. Know that the person you are manifesting is deserving of you. Know that you are worthy. You know, they're going go bananas for you because you're queens and you're kings. So remember that. So anyway, manifesting your SP or manifesting an X back, whatever it may be, you have to assume what it is you want. Do you want to be in a loving, committed relationship? Do you want to be happily married? Do you want your ex back? Do you want a better version of your current SP? Whatever it is, it's based off of your assumptions. So first, think about what it is you want out of your SP, your partner, your soulmate, your husband, your wife. What do you want out of them? How do you want them to treat you? What type of partner? What is your version of your dream partner? A great way to go about this is to think about the qualities you want in them and write it down. A great method is called scripting. Write down the version of the person you want to be in a relationship. And it doesn't matter if you're manifesting someone new or an ex or a current SP. It doesn't matter. What version of them do you want? Now, if you are manifesting someone new who you never met before, the sky is the limit. Go crazy with it in a fun way. Write down the qualities you want in them. Write down how what is the version of your dream woman or your dream man? How do they look? How do they dress? Like, how are they treating you? Write it down. A great example of this is this picture going around on social media of this man. He drew a portrait of his dream woman, and he was like, this is how my wife is gonna look. He never met her before. He was like, this is how she's gonna look. He drew a picture of her. Now, in the picture that's going around on social media is the man. He's in the picture, the portrait he drew, and his wife, the woman he's married. But he drew this picture of her before he met her, and trust me, she looks just like the woman in the picture. So he manifested that. You can manifest it too. The sky is the limit. This is your world. So if you are manifesting a new SP, you can write down or think about how you want them to look, how you want them to treat you. How do they make you feel? Go crazy with it and have fun. And live in the end of that assumption. Once you write down the qualities, how they look, how they treat you, how they make you feel, then you can start putting in visual scenes. So if you are happily married, what will you be saying to yourself? How would that make you feel? A great affirmation can be, I feel so wonderful to now be happily married to my SP. Or you can put in a scene of maybe, I am so happy and thankful that me and my SP go on walks every evening. Insert an affirmation, or not even that, insert a scene. Maybe at the end of the day, you and your SP go on romantic walks together. Maybe you and your SP are walking your dog together. Push yourself in those visual scenes and live there. How does it make you feel? Finally, being with the love of your life, going on walks with him and her. You could even insert a scene of you and him. Maybe you're in a car with your SP and your SP is driving and you're holding his or her hand. Put yourself in that scene. You having your hand held by the love of your life. If you are manifesting an ex back, okay. One thing I see a lot of people kind of struggle with is they don't let go of the old story of their ex. They still hold on to the story that their ex left them, or their ex cheated on them, or that their ex was mean. But that's why it's a great idea to, again, you can script down the new version of your ex that you are trying to manifest back in your life. On one side of a paper, write down the old qualities. On the other side of the paper, write down the new qualities. So, for example, if your ex cheated on you, write, I am so happy that my ex, well, my SP, don't say ex. I am so happy that my SP, say their name. SP is just, you can say SP, but if it's someone who is your ex or currently in your life, please be specific and say their name. Say, so I am so happy I am now in a relationship, a loving, committed, faithful relationship with, say the person name, their first, their middle name, their last name. Say their name. Say their name. I am now in a loving, happy, faithful, committed relationship with my SP. Say their name. When those thoughts of them cheating on you come up, you have to replace it with the new story that they are faithful, that they are true to you. And that's why it's a good idea to write down a list of their old qualities that you didn't like, and on the other side of that list, write the new qualities. But what you have to do, once you write down the old negative, old story qualities, let it go. You're going to replace the old qualities with the new version of them, that they are faithful to you, that they are committed to you. Say your ex, who you are manifesting back, cheated on you. Well, not cheated on you. Say that they left you. You can write, I am so thankful that my SP always wants to be around me. Like, he's all about me now. She's all about me now. They always want to be around me. I am the only one for them. You can say things like that, but you have to replace the old version of them, and you have to be persistent in the new story. If you want to be happily married, if you are happily married, what's a feeling you'll have? Would you feel blessed? Would you feel like happy? Would you feel like amazing? Well, associate those feelings with your affirmation or that visual scene. So put yourself in a place that I am so blessed to be Mrs. SP, whatever your SP name is. Just visualize a scene of you wearing your wedding ring or wearing your wedding band if you're a man, and just how do you feel? You're blessed, you're happy, you're grateful. Push yourself in those scenes and affirm it over and over again and live in the end. And when those thoughts of you, maybe you're single but you want to be in a relationship of your dreams, keep inserting the new story with, I am now blessed to be happily married to my SP. I am now Mrs. SP. Neville Goddard has a wonderful story of how a woman, every night before she went to bed, she used to say, "Isn't it wonderful? I really am Mrs. JR." So that being said, push yourself in the mood of being happily married. Go to the end. How does that make you feel? Like, isn't it wonderful? She feels wonderful to be happily married to her husband. And you can do the same thing with your SP. Isn't it wonderful? I am now happily married to my SP. If you have their name, say their name. If not, it's okay. I am now happily married. Isn't it wonderful? I am now happily married. Isn't it wonderful? I am now in the relationship of my dreams. Isn't it wonderful is another wonderful technique, and I'll be doing a video about that as well. But just push yourself in the mood of feeling amazing, feeling special. Like, how do your SP, the love of your life, make you feel? Now, if you thought about it and wrote down those qualities, you feel special, you feel amazing, you feel like you're the only woman or only man on earth, because you know that you are with a faithful, loving, committed partner. So push yourself in that mood of being with them. Say your affirmations. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. If you are manifesting your S back, see the new story, because once you wrote those old qualities down of who they once were, but you wrote the new qualities next to it, you're not worried about the old story no more. You know that your ex or the person you're currently with, you know that they are faithful and true to you. So you have to stick to that new story, and you have to, I know it's hard. It can be hard. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because it can be hard to see a person in a better light than what you've been seeing them in. But if you want them in your life, and this is the person you want to be with, you have to be strict on your mental diet, and you have to keep feeding your mind thoughts that you are in a loving, committed, faithful relationship with them. You have to let go and forgive the past if you want to be with that person, because if not, you're going to drive yourself crazy worrying about them being faithful to them, worrying about them cheating on you. You're going to keep drawing that, because what you assume that person to be is what is. But if you assume that the person who is already in your life or your ex wants you back and is faithful to you and is committed to you and is on their P's and Q's because you are that queen, remember, that's why I'm saying push yourself on a pedestal, because when you're constantly worried about that person cheating on you or that person doing this and that, you're giving them power. Don't do that. Push yourself up here and tell yourself, I'm the prize, I'm the priority. I know that my SP is faithful and committed to me. I know my SP is treating me like a king, treating me like a queen. I know that I'm the only one for them. I'm the woman of his dreams. I'm the man of her dreams. You have to replace those old thoughts with a new thought that you are the priority. You have to push yourself as a priority and on a pedestal. So be persistent in assuming that they are the version you want, and keep saying, hey, if you want to be with your ex, I am in a loving, faithful, committed relationship with my SP. Again, say their name. I don't know your SP name, but say their name. If you are single, say, I am now waking up next to my SP. You wish to be happily married, like the woman in Neville's story. Isn't it wonderful? I am now happily married to my SP. Have fun with it. but keep living in the end. And again, write down, think about the qualities you want in that person. Feel wonderful. How do they treat you? Do they treat you like $1,000,000? They should. So have that feeling of them treating you like heaven on earth. Have that feeling of them being the virgin you want them to be, and keep assuming it. And eventually, just like the man who drew the portrait of his wife, it will come into fruition in your 3D world. So be persistent. Keep saying your affirmations, and when it comes to affirmations, you pick your affirmations. It's okay if you get affirmations from things you see or from me, but you know what it is you want in your life. So when it comes to your SP, if you want your SP to be faithful to you, say, I am now in a loving, faithful relationship. If you are manifesting a new love in your life, I am now dating the woman of my dreams. I am now in a loving relationship with the man of my dreams. Play around with different affirmations. Think about what you want and just insert that in a phrase, in a visual scene. You are the writer, the director of your life. Start directing, start writing the script for your life, and start writing the script for your SP, because you got it. It's yours, but you just got to push yourself in that feeling of having it. And even when your 3D is showing you that you're single, or showing you that your ex is doing this and that, you have to keep telling yourself, it doesn't matter. I am now in this relationship, a loving relationship, a happy relationship, a blissful relationship, an abundant relationship with the love of my life. And you keep assuming that. And you remember, your subconscious mind is your genie. It brings what you feed. So if you feed it that you are in that relationship with that person, then that's what it's going to reflect to you. But be patient with yourself. Give yourself time to reprogram your mind by persisting in that assumption and affirming. And I promise you, you will manifest the person you want. But you have to be persistent. Be detailed on who you want, what type of relationship you want with them, how you want them to treat you, how you are feeling. How do they make you feel? You feel wonderful. You should feel happy. You should feel special. You shouldn't feel sad or down, but you should feel up. But put yourself in that state and be persistent. Remember, repetition. You got to have faith in the unseen. That's what faith is all about. The evidence of things unseen. You have to keep believing that you are in that relationship with your SP, with the love of your life. Whether it's an ex, whether it's somebody in your life now, say their name. But live in the end that you are with them. Okay? So thank you. If you have any comments, please comment below, and I will see you next time. Be great.